The old Coot here, coming back at you with another exciting product review. Okay, if only there was something out there where I could lay at the park and just kind of not look like a homeless person, but at the same time, maybe bring this with me camping or to the beach or a couple different events, that I might want to go to. Maybe I'm at an outdoor concert or something and I just want a place to lay down, sit down. You kind of get the idea. Yes, such a product exists and it's right here. So I encourage you all to check out the video I posted just prior to this one, the extended 10-minute version, where you kind of see me laying on it, going through all the functions and the features and all that kind of stuff. It is built pretty solid. I'm 360 pounds. I mean, I can sit on it right now. Let's see. Let's find a good side. Find a good side for me, because I'm always camera ready. So I'm sitting on it now, and here we go. Here right at you, coming from the beautiful park on this beautiful afternoon. So I'm sitting on it. If I lay down on it and just do this whole thing, oh yes, schwitzing. I'm schwitzing up a storm. But anyways, laying down, it's 360 pounds of me laying on this thing. I feel totally comfortable. This is the cushion, right? They're calling it the cushion or the pad that comes with it. It's got a cotton shell with a kind of like a hollow fill type material, like a padding that's inside of it. It does feel pretty comfortable. Obviously, I have it rolled up like this, which you can kind of do whatever with it at the point that you get your own, which I will put a link down below in the description. Also in the comments section, I'll put a link on my Amazon storefront as well to this. But let me show you all the rest of this cot. So that's basically where the feet are. You can kind of get a sense of what's happening here, just chilling. It is 32 inches wide. Is that right? Yeah, 32 inches wide. It's 78 inches long, and you're about 18 inches off the ground. So let me get up again. Oh, this is always the best part about these videos, is getting back up after sitting down. But yes, here we are after getting back up again. Okay, so remember, 78 long. It's 32 inches wide, and then you're about 18 inches off the ground. Yes, it does come with this little cute carrying bag thing that comes with it, which the cot goes into, and then the pad itself, when you unroll this, like I said, I encourage you to watch the video just prior to this one, the full 10-minute version. But basically, this is what it looks like when it's all said and done. Let me do a nice little 360 around here so you can kind of check it out. It weighs 22 pounds. So y'all know. So this isn't something you want to go backpacking with, unless you want to haul this in there. That's up to you. But definitely something, for the camping trip, for the park trip, taking it to the beach, relaxing on a nice Sunday afternoon. You kind of get the idea, that whole vibe. But it does weigh 22 pounds. It's built like a tank. Pretty solid, I'd say, for being what it is. And, just kind of helping to support all 360 pounds of me. So let me show you all the footrest part. So the cot itself does have a little bit of a curve to it, and that isn't completely flat. I didn't get a chance to properly set it up the right way. But once you take it out of the carrying bag, you basically pull it apart, as much as you can, and then you push down on the two center posts. So you would push down on those like so, just pushing down. That kind of helps it to spread out. And then the head part and the foot part curve up a little bit, which is kind of nice. So you almost feel like you're in a hammock. It's kind of interesting. So then at the bottom of the pad, right, you have this little sleeve part here, this little pocket that kind of wraps itself around the corner. Then you go to this side. See that sleeve right there? So this side goes around the corner. So now that's not going anywhere. And then this part where your head goes, this little bungee cord, which you use to, once you roll it up like a bedroll, like when you're all said and done with it, or when you're opening it up for the first time, that little bungee cord helps keep it like a bedroll. But basically this goes around one corner, and then this is a little carrying handle. This could go around the other corner like that, and then this one goes around this corner like so. And there you go. You also get a little pocket here. A couple different pockets for all your snacks, because who doesn't love going to the park or camping or going to the beach without snacks? So that's for all your snacks. You can put your cell phone in here. You can put a beverage in here. You can kind of put whatever you want in there. It's all up to you. But here's a close look at the frame. Just showing you all. I think this is a type of steel that's been powder coated, textured. I do like the fact that these brackets right here are, pretty durable. This one's made out of plastic, but the frame itself, is made out of a nice like steel material that's been powder coated. You do get feet that are on these as well, so there's your feet and all that good stuff, and you kind of get an idea. But there's a lot of structure in there, which is great because the structure is what helps support the weight. Like I said, I'm 360 pounds. You saw me sit on it, you saw me lay on it. You do also get an instruction manual. Let me see if I can find that now. I had it. There it is. Okay. So you also get this beautiful instruction manual, which kind of shows you all, how when you take it out of the bag, right, try to extend out the arms as best you can. Then basically push down on those two centers, right? There's one there and there's one on the other side. So push down, that helps it to spread out. And then, keep it level. Try to extend it out as much as you can. Put the cushion on the cot. There you go. And then this is basically how to set it up. So then once you lay down on it, you can enjoy your day or whatever. There are a couple warnings, right? You don't want to sit on one end because basically it'll just tip over. You don't want to bounce on it, or like try to get the kids not to jump up and down on it. You obviously don't want to smoke on it or keep this near any kind of flame because it could ignite, just saying. But you kind of get an idea. And then if we go back here, when you're all said and done with it, you would basically roll up your cot, right? Remove the cushion, roll it up like a little, bedroll. And then you would use those bungees, right? Let's get back to here. So you would use like this bungee to basically go around the bedroll. And then it's also got a nice little handle, which is kind of cool. So then your handle would be how you would carry it. So once you roll up the cushion part, once you recompress, not decompress, but recompress the cot, then you put the cot into the carrying bag. There's the little carrying bag right there. Cot goes in the carrying bag. The carrying bag has its own handle. The carry bag does have like a little drawstring up here too, which is kind of nice. And then you have this whole thing going on, with the little bungee thing, and you kind of get the idea. Pretty well designed, pretty well built, I have to say, especially holding for the plane that's flying overhead, the helicopter. But for holding up my body weight, 360 pounds, even if I got 10 uses out of this thing, let me pause for a second. Let's say hi to the LAFD that's flying overhead right now. It's the yellow one today. We got the yellow LAFD fire watch helicopter thingamajigger going out there. Anyways, for holding up all 360 pounds of me, and for being, as well designed as it is, price point, $80. So as of, what is this, July 2024, $80. I will put a link down below. I'll also put a link in the description section. I'll also put a link on my Amazon storefront. For $80, even if I got 10 uses out of this thing, basically once a week during the summer months, right? Or during the winter, or whatever the case may be, the spring or the fall. Even if I got 10 uses out of this thing, I'd be happy. That's $8 per use. If I got 20 uses out of this, that's $4 per use. To have the comfort of just laying down or sitting down or going camping or even just enjoying like a concert at the park or an afternoon, or you're going to have like a family picnic or whatever, going to the beach. I mean, this literally is one of the greatest, it's those little bits of comfort that help. And I think that do the most beneficial, help you can possibly get, especially when like you're at the park or you're at the beach or whatever, you're camping. It's those little bits of comfort that help. I wouldn't even mind taking this with me camping, honestly, like car camping, setting it up, just laying down, maybe throwing like the cushion on the bottom is great. Maybe just throwing like a light sleeping bag on top of me, something like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind if I was car camping, wanted to sleep outside, And in terms of the weight rating, like I said, I'm 360 pounds. It's holding me pretty good. I'm going for 10 uses. If I can get more than 10 uses out of this thing, like 20, 30, even better. So stay tuned for an update. I will update how this thing is holding up after, 10, 20 uses or whatever. We'll kind of go from there, maybe in a few months from now. It's extremely hot here in Los Angeles. It's even worse up in the mountains. But when I start going car camping again, or just going back to the beach or whatever, I will definitely post some updates. So with that being said, links are down below in the description. There's also some links in the comments section. I will also put a link to this on my Amazon storefront. Camping cot, definitely approved. And I'll catch you all on the next exciting Old Coot product reviews.